Hi everyone, welcome to the MLS tutor platform. Today I have brought a new topic, that is glycolysis, which is simply known as breakdown of glucose molecules. We can read it from textbook and we need to remember it. So today I have brought this topic on my channel to simplify it and easy learning. So there are the different steps in the glycolysis, which can be divided into three phases: energy investment phase, splitting phase, and energy generation phase. Now to understand this phenomenon, let's assume there is one person in the society named as glucose. Now we need to utilize that person for our benefit. So first of all, we need to provide him energy. Okay, so first we will spend our energy or invest our energy. So for the glucose we need to provide that ATP. So in the first step, glucose is changed to glucose 6 phosphate by the help of enzyme glucokinase or hexokinase. Okay, while it has energy, it's try to change its behavior. So glucose 6 phosphate is isomerized to fructose 6 phosphate by the enzyme of phosphofructose isomerase. And at the third step, again we need to provide energy, means ATP. So fructose 6 phosphate will be changed to the fructose 1,6 biphosphate by the help of enzyme phosphofructokinase. And this is the irreversible steps in the glycolysis. Now we have provided energy. Now that glucose person cannot reverse it to its original state. Now we can easily separate that person from their relatives. So second phase is separation and splitting phase. We had separated, now we can easily divide its energy. So glucose sorry fructose 1,6 biphosphate can be split into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and dihydroxyacetone phosphate, but we can utilize only glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So we need to change the dihydroxyacetone phosphate to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, and now we can utilize that glucose person for our need. So we have made a favorable environment and the person is now glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, in the presence of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphatase enzyme, it changes into 1,3-diphosphoglycerate, okay, by generating NADPH, which we will convert later into energy. Okay, so further we need to get benefit from that. So now 1,3-biphosphoglycerate will helps to generate ATP by the help of enzyme phosphoglycerate kinase and forms itself 3-phosphoglycerate. Okay, now 3-phosphoglycerate is feels weakness due to the workload. Okay, so it's changes its behavior. So isomerase itself by the help of enzyme phosphoglycerate mutates to form 2-phosphoglycerate. And again our rate is not limited, so we will try to generate energy again. So we will utilize 2-phosphoglycerate in the presence of enolase enzyme to convert phosphoenol pyruvate, which later on in the presence of pyruvate kinase enzyme gives us ATP and pyruvate. So the pyruvate can be further leads into the TCA cycle to generate a energy, and this is the completion of the glycolysis. Hope you can Now, learn it easily and never forget it. Bye bye. Have a good time.